That's Barnes and Leslie. We are your Morning X. Ticket window will open shortly. We'll get you into Chastain Park for the Indigo Girls and Melissa Etheridge. Also, I've got something for everybody because, Fram, it's about giving this time of the year.
Always.
Got something to give all of you to take with you when you run off your separate ways on your vacation. We'll get into that in the next segment. Right now, Sleaze presented by McDonald's. The best part about working at McDonald's is the people.
Well, he's not a celebrity, let me just say that. But is it too soon, Barnes? Already a documentary in the works about Luigi Mangione.
It's probably not the only one. I bet several people had already put together. I mean, it's the perfect Dateline. I don't know if we need a whole documentary on it.
Allegedly, he was carrying a manifesto when he was detained that referenced another documentarian. Remember Michael Moore's 2007 film Sicko, offering like a searing indictment of the U.S. healthcare system? Kind of interesting. Well, apparently this new doc will explore how killers are created, what this killing says about our society, and the values we place on those lives and who dies.
I thought it was funny in some of the memes that I've seen. They talk about how he hates, basically corporate America and the machine. Yet, bro had a Starbucks on his way and got caught at McDonald's. So there he is supporting two of the biggest corporations out there.
That's a great point.
But I think the documentary could be probably just an overall healthcare thing. But that's going to be a weird thing to weave together as like dramatic. I don't know.
Hey, on a sidebar note, Luigi Mangione's grandmother apparently left family members millions. Here's the stipulation: so long as they didn't commit a crime.
Oh.
She left roughly $30 million to her living children and grandchildren.
Wow.
Apparently they were like 37 grandchildren and 10 children. I don't think he might be in the will. What do you think, Barnes?
Yeah, you can't commit a crime. For a guy who was so meticulous, he was just so sloppy at the end.
There's your stipulation. Hey, let's get a first look at HBO's The White Lotus.
Oh, yeah.
Set in Thailand. It's going to debut February 16th and then available to stream on Max.
Cannot wait.
Welcome to the White Lotus in Thailand, Kat.
I'm on an exchange program. I'm starting to feel like something good's gonna come out of this.
Stress management meditation. Yeah, you need this.
Gluten-free rice and coconut balls? Are we at a fat farm?
Everyone runs from pain towards pleasure. But they get there only to find more pain.
She literally lives off male attention. It's pathetic.
If everybody gives in to base instincts, it'd be total depravity, like a race to the bottom.
Someone stole my lorazepam. I'm gonna have to drink myself to sleep.
What the is this place?
I almost died today. But we got the room comped, didn't we, babes? That was cool.
Yeah, you did a great job, babe.
I think I read this was the last one. They're not going to do it anymore. Man, I hope it goes out on a high and it doesn't jump the shark and get weird.
Yeah, I think the creator says it's going to be supersized and crazier than ever.
Can't wait.
Leslie Bibb is in it, Walter Goggins. I mean, cast is crazy. You want to talk about crazy, okay? Didn't you say Josh Brolin was your neighbor?
He's in the hood. Have yet to see him at any of my stops.
Well, this is an insane story. He was on that podcast with Graham Bessinger. He's telling the pig story involving his father, James Brolin.
So this story of me raising pigs, this is a horrible story, man. Me raising pigs, oink and snort. And I helped raise these pigs, and then we're eating dinner one night, and my dad, it's amazing to me that he would tell you that story. It makes him look so bad. He said, guess what you're eating? I said, what? He said, either oink or snort. And I was like, what? That's what we're eating. That's who we slaughtered. I was like, why would you tell a kid that? It makes no sense. Why would you tell your kid that with any semblance of like celebration? Or was he just looking to have an impact?
What a bizarre story.
It's bizarre.
Already renewed for a second season, A Man on the Inside with Ted Danson. I mean, it's already on all these lists as like the best TV show of the year, already renewed.
Okay, I thought maybe I was an outsider. I had two different people come up to me and ask, did I finish it? Because I mentioned that I started it because you said it was the number one best show of the year. And they both agreed with me wholeheartedly. They were like, I don't understand. So at least I'm not the only one.
Are you serious?
I haven't gone back to it because it just was so boring. I didn't understand why was I watching.
Maybe Barnes, maybe it's just not for you.
Well, obviously it's not, because it's sitting there on pause and I may never go back. I've abandoned it.
I saw this next story and I just didn't understand it. How could there be backlash about this? Remember we talked about the gifts that Taylor Swift gave her team after the huge Eras tour? I mean, I think it was like $200 million in bonuses. That's a lot of bonuses, right? Okay, here come the haters on social media, okay? They're like, hey, the tour made $2 billion. You should have given more.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? Because they're like, it's a tax write-off. How about shut up?
Yeah, how is it your job to decide, how much money you get of someone else's cash?
I just don't understand that story. People, be nice.
Never enough.
And then I saw this. I love when celebrities clap back. Have you heard this whole Sydney Sweeney story about all the body shamers?
Yeah.
You know, I guess there were some photos that came out in the Daily Mail. Her lounging around in a bikini in the Keys, the Florida Keys. And people started body shaming her. So guess what she did? She went back on social media to clap back at the haters. Because apparently, she is working out to play the boxer, Christy Martin, in an upcoming biopic. She's like picking up massive tires, lifting weights, boxing, and anyway, she decided she was going to clap back at everyone on social media. Good for you.
Ain't no shame in that game.
Come on. Talking about body and weight. Jelly Roll sat down with his wife, Bunny, on her podcast, revealing his ultimate goal.
I'm just proud of you.
Thank you.
And I love the fact that you have set a goal. Can we speak it into existence? You told me this goal that you had the other day.
Never said this out loud.
Made me so giddy because I'm so excited and I know it's going to happen. I can already visualize it. Tell everybody what it is.
I want to be on the cover of Men's Health by March of 2026.
Let's go.
That's my new goal. So I want to have one of the biggest transformations. I did this publicly for a reason. I want to be honest about my struggles with it with people. I wore it for so long. I think that people that become as big as I became, when they lose the weight, they're kind of ashamed. They're so ashamed that they go hide and lose the weight, and then they come back out and they don't really know how to interact with the world, looking different or feeling different, and they kind of got to find their whole new way. I wanted to lose it in front of everybody. I want to talk about it. It's on my daily roll vlogs. You know what I mean? It's like this is constantly what I'm putting in the air because I want to bring people along with me. I didn't become successful because of my weight. I became successful in spite of it. I somehow managed to be this successful with carrying 550 pounds. That's insane.
That's unbelievable. I don't doubt he can get on Men's Health. I don't think because it will be because of his physique.
Well, here's the thing. He has already lost 100 pounds, but he's saying 2026. So he's giving himself some time to make it.
There's some runway there, but that's a lot. If he's going to be on there as being fit, that's a long way to go.
Well, Barnes, how much weight have you lost?
Oh, my goal was 5. But unfortunately, I went to Anguilla and gained 5 more, so I'm back to the same 5.
Let's get you on the cover of Men's Health.
Yeah.
That's your Celebrity Sleaze.